Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Caseyfield, King Self for Life Wrestling Tape. Listen, man, I wasn't even supposed to be on here. I told y'all I was supposed to be taking a couple weeks off just to recuperate from all the wrestling stuff. I was going to eventually come back, start reviewing junk, but I got to say something. I got to talk about this, man. Listen, I never realized how deeply emotionally scarred wrestling fans have become because their said wrestler they wanted to win didn't go over at Wrestlemania. I ain't never seen no mess like that. I mean, you talk about these fools take wrestling so freaking serious. Fools be hopping on their podcast. They still crying about, oh, the man didn't. I'm like, bruh, y'all fools don't understand. Cody was not destined to win the titles. His goal or his story is to win the WWE Championship, not the freaking Universal Championship. The Universal Championship is a record of its own. It's not the WWE title. So I knew Roman, when he hit that 945, I said, yo, he's going to 1,000 days, ladies and gentlemen. The Universal title is about to be set up in its own bracket by itself. Come on now. But y'all fools on here complaining, crying, talking about he don't know what they doing, and I mean, oh, all hope is lost. And I mean, I ain't never seen no foolishness like that. I'm like, y'all fools is crazy. Man, I ain't never seen no foolishness like this. I'm like, the crying that's going on this app, the crying, people be just complaining. I ain't never seen no foolishness like this, y'all. It's crazy. I mean, everybody hopping on YouTube, crying, talk about this, crying, talk about that. I'm like, man, if y'all fools do y'all fools have any other hobbies to sit up and cry about wrestling? Just crying. Yet, guess what you're gonna be doing? Tuning in. I say this all the time. Cats get in their feelings. Cats get to crying. Cats get to complaining. Woo-woo this, woo-woo that. But guess what you got to do? You got to tune in. I mean, man, this is unhealthy, ladies and gentlemen. We got to move the heck on. It's almost 2 weeks. We almost 10 days removed from WrestleMania, and we still complaining about that man not beating Roman. Come on, dog. Cats hopping on here, oh, because he didn't win. Day 4, they lost half their audience. Man, bro, look here. Whether you want Cody Rhodes to be the guy, listen, Cody is good, but he ain't Roman. He ain't Sammy. I'm just trying to tell y'all that. When you gonna listen up? When y'all gonna fess up and realize that certain cats like King Mike, myself, we've been on it. We've been trying to tell y'all what's really good. What's really good, but y'all ain't trying to hear us. Y'all not trying to hear us. Y'all think we some goofies that's just sitting up being goofy. No. We trying to help y'all fools out. We trying to tell y'all the bold-faced truth about what's really going on in these wrestling streets. But we complain about the ratings going down from 2.2 to 1.8. Bruh. Man, I tell you, man, this IWC stuff is crazy. Like, I'm telling you, at this point, I really think it really is a money grab. It truly is a money grab. Like, you got these cats that got these big platforms. All they do is come on here complaining all day. And at the end of the day, they like, well, this is my job. I got to do it. No, it's a revenue thing. It truly is a revenue thing. You hopping on here complaining about what, for sake just to be complaining. IWC folk and people listen to y'all and all this crazy stuff. Man, listen, I ain't never seen no stuff like this before. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm like, yo, move on. He didn't win. A lot of us told you he wasn't winning. Cody wants the WWE Championship, not the Universal, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't winning. And here's the deal. He ain't the one that's going to beat Roman. It's going to be Jay, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Uso's the one that's going to beat him. I hate to spoil it for you, but Jay Uso's the one that's going to beat him. Cody is going to get the WWE Championship probably towards WrestleMania time next year. Somebody else that had a title before then. Okay? Just to hate to burst your bubble, Cody not winning that championship at no SummerSlam. It's going to be Jey Uso. I mean, what else is there to say? I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, man, somebody got to tell the truth. Somebody got to come into these IW streets and tell the bold-faced truth about what's really going on, instead of hopping on here yelling, cussing, screaming, complaining for absolutely no reason. Just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about the same exact thing that we done heard everybody else on here belly aching and crying and complaining. I'm like, bro, your behind gonna be tuning in. Right? What? Get this. As soon as you get through from complaining, guess what your tail gonna do? You gonna tune in to Monday Night Raw. You gonna tune in to Friday Night SmackDown. I know you're not too big on AEW like how you used to be, because you complained about them and they ratings. I mean, just listen. Look, we are the hardcore heads. We're going to dissect wrestling no matter what. We're going to get on wrestling promoters' cases no matter what. We watch this stuff. This is what we do. But at the end of the day, you dissect the show based on what you see, not because of your favorite wrestler not winning. That's the biggest issue that a lot of these clowns in the IWC have. They get mad because the wrestler they wanted didn't go over, so then they look at it as if, oh, that just screwed everything up. For me, this is KC for Air Wrestler Takes. I dissect wrestling based on what I see on the show, on the product. If they're not up to standard when it comes to storytelling, I mean, I got every right to go in on them. Steven said matches. For me, AEW produces some of the best wrestling I've seen today. However, the ratings don't say so. Why? Because they lack storytelling. This is why a lot of people don't really want, a lot of the AEW heads don't really rock. I mean, they rock with me, but they don't, because I keeps it 100. That's why I'm able to fluctuate in both sides. I can fluctuate with some of the hardcore WWE heads, and I can fluctuate with some of the AEW heads, because I keeps it mutual. I don't disrespect one company over the other. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might favor one company over the other, I don't disrespect. I dissect what I see. That's the problem that a lot of these people don't like to do. They don't like to keep it fair. They hop on their YouTube channel and they just straight hate on one company. I don't care if it's hardcore WWE shields hating on AEW or vice versa. Me, I dissect what I see based on what's in front of me on the television show. That's why I break down everything I see. I may not be able to break down move by move. I just go based on what I'm seeing. That's me. I always tell y'all, I keep it 100% over here on KCVL Wrestling Takes. I don't have to curse like everybody else do, because that's how they do. I just keep it real. You know what I mean? Man, I got to get out of here. I'm about to head into work. I wasn't even really supposed to do no video on this, but it just seems like every other person I see hopping on, they come up in my notifications. And I'm like, bro, are you like, bro, what else, man? What else? We done heard you go over this over and over. You just crying, you complaining to your audience over. Like, bro, move on. Cody wasn't winning. Cody wasn't winning. Whether you wanted him to win or not, he was not winning. Then you want to say, oh, Triple H's holding is petty and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, it was all part of the script from the joint. 7 months ago, H said that Cody wasn't winning 7 months ago. It wasn't no right then the decision, oh, we just going to make sure Cody lose. No, they already had that plan. But anyway, hey, I'll talk to y'all cats. Like I said, I'll see y'all cats later. I'll holler at y'all. I'll let you boy.